hearing something walking back there. The fact that it's so quiet's freaking me out a little bit. I can feel the hair on my arm standing up. Usually that's a sign that I should probably go. Hey everybody, I'm back out in the swamp and I'm back in Florida, and today we're gonna go check out some areas. I want to walk down by the river if I can get down there and just look for prints and just check out this area. I know there was another lady that saw a Bigfoot or a skunk ape or something in a tree here nearby, and it looked at her and took off like a, crazy. So they're really fast. I know that for a fact. But come with me and let's go see what we see. So this looks like a tick fest getting down to the river. We'll see if we can get down there. So you can see something's moved here, moved through here, broke that stick, broke all these sticks, and there's more broke. That's interesting. Could have been human. You can see something is bedding down there. Now I have had trail cameras out here before, and there are a lot of deer in this area, and hog. So it's probably a deer. Kind of close to the highway though. Wow, that's a pretty big tree. Massive. I'm gonna have to be very careful of cottonmouth, water moccasin. This is their habitat, and this river looks like it's dried up. So we might be able to see some prints, but I'm gonna put this camera away so I can see where I'm stepping, and then I'll bring it back in. Boy, this is a squatchy looking area. Looks like possible hog have been down here. So something's been walking around because all the grass here is matted, but I really do think it's hog because it's muddy back here and they like that. You can see trails going through here. I'm going to walk down here a little further and see if the river's up over here. Let me see if this trail takes me somewhere. No, kind of a dead end. Somebody in my comments thought that people were chopping down trees, but these aren't trees, these are cypress stumps, and they grow into these. There might be a river right down here. Here's the river. So it is low, but it's not completely gone. Wow, some fish. But yeah, this is where the wild animals are coming to get their drinks. I don't know what kind of fish that is, but it's a weird looking one. Yeah, you can see it's kind of boogered up with debris. And a lot of people, they're like, sorry about the traffic. A lot of people are like worried about the gators. I don't worry about them too much unless they're right on land. I mean, I'm not going to go down there and stick my hand in the water. I'm not stupid, but I worry more about the water moccasins because they can be right next to you and you don't even know it. So I'm just going to look for prints, and if I see anything, I'll come back. Okay, so whatever kind of fish that is, that's what their mouth looks like. I think I know what those are. I'll have to look them up. They're a strange fish, though. I want to say alligator gar, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I don't really mess with the water in Florida, the fresh water, unless I can see straight to the bottom and it's like a spring. Then I'll go in it because then I can see if there's a gator. But I would not go in this. I mean, I have in my past when I was young and dumb. Didn't know no better, but not now. So I'm not seeing a lot of prints, but I'm seeing these alligator gar dead everywhere. So I don't know if the river came up and they got trapped up here or what. Anyways, I don't see any prints, so I'm gonna head back and go find a different spot. So I just heard what sounded like a rattlesnake, but I don't see it. That's why you really got to pay attention out here. So this is an area I've never been before. This gate's not usually open. I'm going to check it out, but I don't want to get locked in here. But I got bugs all over my windows, so it's hard to really take a video out of here right now. But you get the gist of it. So if I see anything interesting, I'll come back on here. Looks like there's some logging going on. Wow, a lake. This road doesn't really go anywhere, darn. Just stops up there in some sugar sand. Oh well, that's how you find places. This would be a good place to fish, though. Looks like people are dumping their trash out here as usual. Ridiculous. So what I'm doing is I'm going down different roads that I haven't been down. Just exploring the area to see what else was out here. I'm in the green swamp, by the way. And that road that I just went down that had the lake at the end, I thought that was a road that went into the forest, but it just goes to the lake and then stops. And as far as I know anyway, from what I could see. And, you know, I never knew that lake was there, so you never know. You take one of these roads, what you're going to see. So let's just go through this area and see what we see. I think it's about time that I rig up my my bike rack and bring the electric bike out. I have access to an electric bike that I can use, and the rack that I got is not sturdy enough and not made properly, so I got to add some things to it so that the bike doesn't fall into the truck. So that's something I'll probably do, because summer here in Florida is ridiculously hot and humid, and if you could be on an electric bike instead of walking in the open sun for miles, it'd be so much better. Plus you could cover more ground. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start working on that. I just got to go get a couple of parts to make it work. And the next time we come out here, I'll probably be bringing an electric bike. Maybe we'll see some wildlife today. I don't know. I just smelled something funky I don't recognize. It's some kind of a woodsy type smell. So it must be some sort of plant. Look how thick it is out here. It is so thick and lush and green. Looks like a lot of these roads are well maintained, but there are some that go off to the side that are got whoop-de-doos going down the road. Yeah, you could probably get pretty stuck in. They'd be fun to do though. Okay, this is somebody's property, so we'll be turning around. I know there's an old ghost town out this way, but I don't know exactly where it is. Looks like another hunter's camp. I think this is the whoop-de-doo road that I was telling you about. I'm not going to go down that. I don't want to get stuck. It's a bunch of sugar sand right here. And the road back where I turned around is all sugar sand and mud and whoop-de-doos. It looks like people are getting stuck, and I'm like, no, I don't want to. I'm by myself. I don't want to get stuck. And who knows when somebody will be back this way. Look at this, man. This is beautiful out here. I just don't understand why people leave their trash out in the wilderness. It makes no sense. It kind of looks like bear scat in the road. I heard they're out here. So I have no idea where I'm at. I just passed a bunch of guys that are grading this road. So I'm assuming this has to come out somewhere. Well, somebody had a big oil spill there. I mean, it's got to come out somewhere, right? We'll find out. Here comes another car, so you know it's got to come out somewhere. It's a bridge. That was more like a golf cart. Here comes another car. I feel good now I saw a car, so I know if a car can make it, my truck can make it. There's a road up here, so let's see where I ended up. See if I know where I'm at once I get out. State Road 575. Interesting. I'm not sure where I'm at, but I'll find my way. I know where I'm at. This area is more grown up than I've ever seen it. I bet you they're gonna have a burn in here soon. It's been quite a few years since they had one. That's why I don't want to leave my cameras out here, because they do those controlled burns and your camera's done if they do that. But the area I usually leave my camera out here, I can barely see a path to get to it, and usually you can get right to it. This is a new road I've never been on. It's amazing how much acreage is out here. Looks like a dead end. Well, thank God for four-wheel drive. Just got me out of that little booger. Trying to do a turnaround there. It got stuck a little bit. Hey everybody, I don't know if you've had a chance to look at my my merch yet, but this is one of the shirts. There's many more, and these two new designs I'm going to show you next just came out, so go check it out if you're interested, and if not, that's okay too. And also, you know, the merch does help my channel. It helps give me a little extra money so I can get out here and do these things. But if you can't do the merch, just like and subscribe and comment. That helps so much, and it's free. So I appreciate you all, and I hope you like the merch. Too quiet. It's really quiet. You could probably hear a pin drop. I'm hearing something walking back there. The fact that it's so quiet is freaking me out a little bit. I can feel the hair on my arm standing up. Usually that's a sign that I should probably go. So I got out of my truck to look at something and I heard a knock right where this camera is facing. So that knock came from over here. Let me know if you see something. Another new road. So Roseanne's gonna be sitting in that tent tonight, hearing feral people walking around. Bigfoot.
I'm crawling to bed with you.
Or a serial killer. Uh-oh. Dennis the Menace.